goodness. I'm finally here. Felt like it took a little longer than normal. I don't want to give away my position. Can't have others realizing that I'm here. The fucking castle. Oh, the goddamn castle. The place of so much goddamn suffering. Oh, it's almost poetic to see it like this. Now that Shade's dead, Eli's behind bars, and then, well, Sora or Fluff or whatever the hell they're called, they're off God knows where. One thing's for certain, I need to check out this castle. I need to find out what the others found. They said they found something, and I don't know what it is they could have found. There's only a small handful of things that warrant an explanation. I just need to find whatever it is that they saw inside that castle. But luckily, they all think I'm taking care of Eli right now. Bastard's asleep at the moment, and I cannot allow him to escape the castle. No, I can't allow that. I can't allow him to escape that little cell and get back here, especially with that core at play. No, if he were to get that core, who knows what could happen? Who knows what? Nate? Nate, wait, Nate? Nate? Wait, what the fuck? Nate? Wait, Nate, where'd you go? Nate? What the hell was that? Where's... Hey, I know I just saw... Nate? How... Where the fuck is he? No, I just saw him. I literally just saw him. Where is he? No, that was my Nate. That was the Nate from my world. Where did he go? What the hell? He could have gone far away. What the fuck? What was that? What was that?
Hello. It's been a while, friend.
Apollo. Oh,
you remembered me.
oh, how could I ever forget you, you sick son of a bitch?
Well, that's just naughty words of you. My God. All I'm just saying is just hi.
Naughty words. I think all you deserve at this point is naughty words. You deserve so much worse than what I have to say. Taking all these innocent people away from the home world, sticking them here, and then doing whatever fucking illusion that was. Are you playing games with me, Apollo?
Games are supposed to be fun. So far, it's been kind of boring, if I'm going to be completely honest. But then again, the things have been pretty entertaining as of late.
Entertaining how exactly?
I don't know. The fact that, oh my goodness, the way that you've been playing both sides, man.
Well,
Starting,
so you
and even starting a civil war. My God.
well,
Everybody loves a civil war. Look what happened in the 1800s.
wait, so you know?
My poor, sweet, pathetic child. I know everything.
What do you mean you know everything? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Look up in the dictionary. What does everything mean?
You can't know everything. What the fuck do you mean you know everything? Like, what do you know?
I swear, I need to get you a dictionary. Do I need to look this up for you? Hold on. I'm getting you a dictionary right now.
No, you can't know everything. You can't. No, you can't know of what I've been doing behind the scenes. No. Oh God.
Oh, believe me, I know all about it. All about it. And can you imagine Can you just imagine the betrayal that's gonna happen at some point? My God. It's gonna be glorious to see.
Betrayal? No. If you know what we've been doing over here with Shade, with Eli, why haven't you put a stop to it?
Well, I can't do everything for you. My God. Do you want me to hold your hand? Aren't you an adult?
No, shit, I'm an adult, but I'm just saying, like, we're actively working against you. Like, is it that, like, don't you not want that?
I know, and it's so entertaining to watch. You guys think you guys can do anything about us? Oh my goodness. The plot thickens every single time.
What, so what, like, it's good to watch? Is this, oh, fucking hell, is this some sort of game to you? Like, what, like, everything that we're doing, it's just entertaining to watch? You just sit there, you do nothing to help anyone?
Oh, my dear sweet child. It's just funny to see you squirm. By the way, here's that dictionary for you.
What? Dictionary? Everything, pronoun, all things considered, group or class. You really are. This is why I don't like gods. They take everything too literal. And you think you over there with all your sassy, you better than everyone, don't you?
I mean, I know I am better than everyone.
And why is that? Is it because of all the power that you wield?
No.
This couldn't be it, can it? No.
What you looking for? Ooh, this is pretty. This would look good on my wall.
You have a wall? What? Do you have a house and a 401k you can sign everything? Is this world just not your home?
I literally can snap my fingers and I can build a house just like that.
So Apollo has a house. How funny. I would just assume you were homeless.
How funny.
I just would assume you were homeless.
I'm a god. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, apparently mess with people is one of your favorite pastimes.
I know, right?
You don't know when to stop. Oh.
Ooh.
This is open.
A secret entrance. Secret tunnel?
Oh. Like you don't know. Like you don't know a thing about it. But that was open.
But it's entertaining for you to watch, to just see, just go around.
A little concerning. This place hasn't been touched since. Could they have saw this? The hit list?
What could it mean? No one knows.
Oh, like you don't know what it means. Dear God, do you have anything better you could do with the rest of your day? Can you not mess with anyone else? You could mess with Eli in a cell. You could I don't know, mess with Jester. You could mess with Dread, but no, you choose to mess with me. Why is that? Because I'm playing both sides or something? You think I'm the best person to mess with because I hate gods and spirits?
It's just funny to see you squirm.
Well, this is good. Looks like they didn't find this. Suppose I just count my blessings there. It's pitch black. Let's see if I remember the way correctly. Perfect.
Where?
Oh, okay, hold on. Have a way
Into
around
the deep dark abyss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you were talking about betrayal. What do you mean by betrayal?
Betrayal? Can you just imagine? Imagine what will happen. Considering the fact that you've been getting close with Evie, Penguin, Dread, imagine the hurt that they will feel when you betray them and everything, especially with everything with Supernova. Oh yeah, I know about Supernova.
God damn it. Maybe me from a couple months ago would have betrayed them, but I can't betray them. They're just people. They didn't
I
ask to
don't
be here.
know.
They didn't ask to be here. If anything, Eli need to be stopped. He's a fucking madman.
It's funny. Eli's in prison, and yet you, is that fear I see behind those goggles of yours? He's in prison, and Shade's dead, got all that power, and yet you're not afraid. No, terrified is the word. Now, why is that, Mr. King Green?
He's a goddamn madman. That's why. I talked to him inside that cell, but he's worse than Shade. He's fucking worse than Shade. I didn't think that anyone could be worse than Shade. The only thing I have to be happy about now is that Shade's dead, but now that Shade's dead, if Eli ever gets out of that cell, the core, I have to check on the core. I can't allow him to access that power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know all about killing, don't you?
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't think I didn't see this one too? After all, I gave you the dictionary. Killing Josh. And Julia.
Those were...
Is that what this is? You have a thirst for blood? Is that what this is? Is that why you want to stop Eli so much?
I have some ever so slight regrets.
Ever so slight. Not even all regrets?
I did what I believe what was right. I don't regret that much, but now they're just fuel. They're just cogs in a machine.
So does every Greek dictator has ever said.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right here. Luckily, I mapped this place out mentally. Last time that Shade showed me the path.
You do have a good memory, I'll give you that. Speaking of a good memory, something else I've also noticed. A little homesick I've noticed. Rebuilding that little capital room.
You know the
Kinda
capital?
Of
You know
course
it's...
I know the capital.
How do you know it's
kinda
the
cute.
capital of all places?
My sources.
Your sources. Your fucking sources. Of course. Of fucking course.
Ooh, now this is pretty.
It's still here?
Ooh.
How could it still be here? That's practically Shade's soul. How the fuck is it still here? Shade's dead. How is that here?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just a god.
Who knows, and I quote, everything. I handed you back the book. I don't have the book anymore. But you say you know everything. How the fuck is that still here? That shouldn't be here.
I mean, I don't know. Could be some cool power thing. I don't know. Just, I know everything, but I don't know everything. My god.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
I don't know. Just something that. Ooh! I could spend days in here. So much power.
Man. These are... Oh, Josh. Soul chambers. Well, good news is I guess they're still here. They haven't left.
So much power.
The power
So
of
much
soul.
soul.
The power of souls, yeah, it's and why? Mickey? Oh, Fluff's been put in here? But I guess they had some sort of double soul thing? I guess it's the opposite of what's going on with me. They have a double soul and I have half a soul. The irony.
Kind of
Yeah.
cute if you think about it.
What do you mean by you think it's cute?
Yeah, just cute just to have you trying to figure this all out.
Well, I know that I know that these are the soul chambers, and chanting. The these are where apparently the souls went after Shade had killed them. Apparently there was a machine to extract pure raw energy in order for that soul, that core back there, the core that Eli wants to fucking harness. Listen. I'm just saying right now, why don't you do something about Eli? I mean, he's a madman. He committed genocide on his whole homeworld. You have him locked up in a cage. Something needs to be done about him. And yet you do nothing. Why? Because it's entertaining to you?
Because it's not fun when I have to do everything for you, okay? My God, I swear, it's like this spoiled child wants everything for him. We give him everything that we want, that you could possibly want, and then the second that things go wrong, you whine and cry like a little bitch.
Everything I want? Okay, how about this? If you're gonna give out everything that I want, then I want to go home. I want to go back home to a world where I don't die.
No, until you fulfilled your place here.
My place? What is that my place exactly?
All in good time,
What, am I just another cog in your machine? Is this entertaining for you to watch me struggling to get back home? That's the only reason why I'm here in the first place. Why I'm here with Supernova. It's a way for me to get back home.
That's just, look, again, like I told you, it's not a game, it's just entertaining to watch. I just allow things to happen for Christ's sake. I allow it to happen because it's fun. It's just fun. Don't you like fun, Green?
No. I'm not a big fan of your fun, whatever twisted, demented, like, dictionary definition you got of fun. No, this is not fun for me. In my homeworld, I was about to win a war. Everything I did, everything who I am, is for them, for my people, for my homeworld. Instead, you drag me out of it. You bring me here to land unknowns to me, to people that I could give less of a shit about. Well,
oh, wait till Penguin hears that one. And EB and Dread.
I guess my time here has made me more open and things were so much simpler when I thought they were just tools. But no, you spend some time here, you see a couple things, you see people's souls get extracted and planted in these machines. You begin to sympathize.
Oh, look at Mr. King Green growing up. And he's just half a soul. Look at that.
Oh, you think that's funny right there, being half a fucking soul? A part of me is out there somewhere, in the spirit world. It was calling out to me. And you know what I did? You know what I fucking did? I ignored those voices. I ignored the voices inside the head. The other half of me that was calling out. And you know what? Part of me misses it. Part of me misses that.
And last I checked, the voices weren't the only thing that was trying to call out to you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, yeah, you had to have had friends in the other world, didn't you?
Yeah. And you know what? That circles back around to one point I want to make. What the fuck was that earlier? I was walking up to this castle and I saw him, my best friend. I saw Nate. My Nate. And now you have the fucking balls to walk around with his face?
You saw him earlier. How interesting.
Yeah, what was that? Was that another one of your ploys, another one of your ways to entertain yourself?
Oh, how marvelous. How marvelous, how marvelous, how marvelous. You saw him. Oh my goodness. A very interesting development. I have to take notes on that one.
What do you mean interesting development? What the fuck is happening? That was you, wasn't it?
Da, 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 ba, da.
Was that actually him?
Mm.
I mean, you're a sick bastard. You know that? You're a sick fucking bastard. You come here, you taunt me above all else with my best friend's face. Why are you wearing his face anyway? Is that just another one of your ploys to get under my skin? Well, guess what? It fucking worked. You know how much he helped me? I was on the cusp of winning my Civil War back home. I was on the cusp of of winning everything, bringing peace to the foreign nations. And he was right there alongside me. And then I was dragged here. And now you taught me with his face. For what reason?
Now that, I will simply say that is for me to know, and for you, maybe to find out.
Should've known you were never gonna have any help. You say you give me everything I want, but
I'm always of help. What do you mean?
Oh, explain how you've been of help these past couple of months.
Isn't there a thing called free will that you humans love to, write home about all the time? You like wanting freedom for your people. Isn't that what you wanted? Oh, I give you everything, and yet you still bitch like a little fucking toddler.
Oh, congratulations. You give us the bare fucking minimum and say you give us everything. Well, whoop-de-doo. Look at you. You're a god. People should build churches and stuff to you.
I mean, they have.
You're not a god. You're just a fucking psychopath, aren't you?
I've been called a psychopath, a killer. I've been called so many names across the... like, you can literally name any name. I've been called it. And guess what? It doesn't matter to me. You wanna know why? Because I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Call me all these names all you want.
Yeah, your time here has solidified that. It's obvious you don't give much of a shit about anyone here. You're gone for months, or gone for months at end.
That's entirely true.
What do you mean?
I've grown fond of you guys a little bit, I will admit.
What, fond in the sense of how a person goes fond over a dog?
No, I wouldn't quite describe it that way.
You know, you're not a god. You're a fucking monster. That's what you are. You're everything that I've been saying is true. You're just a mortal man who has powers that we can't even begin to comprehend. You know better than the rest of us.
You see, that's what you said. Didn't you say something similar about the spirits of your homeworld? And yet, look what happened to that.
Spirits, gods, people that hold some sort of mystical power over the others, they're all the same. Spirits is practically interchangeable with gods. They did things that we can't even begin to comprehend. Things that were outside our realm of knowledge. It's ironic. A spirit is what was responsible for my friend's possession. It was because of a fucking spirit that it drove a wedge between me and the Earth Keeper. It drove a wedge between me and someone who gets to be a right-hand man. I had to kill him. I had to kill Mason. And that was your fault.
My fault.
Or not your fault, but your people's fault. You gods, you're all the same.
All this. See, us spirits, us gods, have different ways of doing things. I have ways of doing things. Artemis has ways of doing things. The spirits of your homeworld have ways of doing things. If there's one thing that I will say about all of us that you can wrap up all of us into like one little nice little bow, is that we are immortal. And you're nothing.
I refuse to
You'll
believe.
never, ever grow to the power that we have. Humans will never be able to gain the power that we got.
So maybe I made the right choice then. Maybe in some messed up way you just helped me gain clarity. Supernova was doomed to fail, wasn't it? We could throw a million fucking souls into these machines and give Shade all the power he ever wanted. We could throw in the entire fucking world, this captive world in here, but it wouldn't have mattered, would it?
Oh, that's entertaining to watch.
That's why it's entertaining. It's entertaining for you because you know it's going to fail, don't you? You know that. And even if it was doomed to fail, they would still have immense powers. They would just lord over the others. They'd practically be demigods. You know, in some messed up fucking way, I thank you. I think you just helped me gain clarity on the situation.
Oh, I'm glad it would be an assistance. Look at you. Thanking a god.
Yeah, don't get used to it. I still don't like you or your kind. You're just as messed up as the rest of us. The only difference between you and I is that you have power. Power that you abuse.
I mean, I just have to drive.
The drive to what?
Just the drive to keep going. The drive to see where things go.
One thing's for certain, I can't allow Eli out of that cell. Earlier you were saying I was terrified? Yeah, you're damn right I'm terrified. Eli is a fucking genius. He knows more about souls than anyone. He's been working directly with Shade before Shade died with this. He is the one person that can use this to do something.
And isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Look at that thing. It's so cool. Mystical, powerful.
I don't sense anything from it. Maybe
Of course you can't sense anything. You're not an empath, you dummy.
Look at me, you have to be an empath, I'm quirky.
I mean, quirkiness goes a long way.
One thing's for certain. I can't allow Eli to get even close to that. I have to find a more permanent solution. EB told me that... EB told me that his escape is inevitable. I have to make a letter to Team Artemis. I have to get them together. And you're just gonna allow it, aren't you? Because
well, yeah.
that's entertaining to you. You want us to fight, but this is fantastic for you to see.
Everything's fantastic for me to see. Look at the architecture on this. It's beautiful in this castle, and the blue lanterns here, and the cobwebs. Very nice touch. And this chair, spicy.
I need to get out of here. Apollo, I have one question for you. Let's get up here first.
Isn't gonna take long because I do have a very busy schedule.
No, I just have one question.
Because your questions turned into 1 question, then 10 questions, then 20 questions.
You can't get up, right? You got to fly or something. Oh. My home world. Doug, Ruber, he told me I died. Is there any way I can get back home safely? I late at night I dream. I sometimes dream about that final battle. And then the dream ends when I get sent up into the air by the Avatar. Pairing that with Doug saying that I died, I could put two and two together. Apollo, is there any way I can get out of here safely? Any way where I can get back home safely? Of course. I'm not sure if that's just a question that he doesn't want to answer or just wants to leave me in suspense. Maybe it's because it's the one thing that's kept me going. After all, I joined Supernova because I thought it would get me home safely. Everything I've done here is just to get back home. Maybe I can't. What if I can't get home? Good news is, they haven't found those. Maybe I can use it. Maybe I could use... If Eli stays in that cell, maybe I could do something with it. Maybe... But then I'd be no better, would I? Pan, Fluff, Ray, Mickey, Josh, and why? What would they have died for? For Supernova's cause? Supernova's doomed to fail at this rate. I am determined to keep Eli in that fucking prison. And Fluff, Zora? They're the only one I have to worry about. It's all bullshit, isn't it? Especially if it's doomed to fail. I mean, if 6 souls were enough, then we would be home by now. Shade would have had enough power to rival the gods, or at least open some sort of rift to get us home. But no, he never did. Maybe he was just greedy. Maybe he himself wanted to become a god. Supernova just doomed to fail from the fucking start. And now I've played both sides. I've played both sides of this fucking war. The war between Supernova and the rest of the world. No more. No more. Supernova dies with Eli in that cell. And you know what? No. It just doesn't die with him in that cell. No. No. We have to figure out some way, a more permanent solution for him to stay there. I need to send a message to Team Artemis. As long as Eli is still alive, he is very much a threat. If he could tap into that power of the core, then maybe he can do what Shade couldn't. All I know is, let this place gather dust. Let this place fucking rot. Doesn't need to be here anymore. And as for that core, as for that thing, well, Apollo says it's still powerful, that there's souls down there. There's souls trapped down here. Maybe there's some way I can let them be free. Some way I can release them. Some way I can grant them into the afterlife. I know that's what I would have wanted. Instead, I'm just half of a soul, wandering, trying to do everything in his power to get back home. But at what cost? At other people's free will, at other people's lives? No more. No more. Goodbye, Supernova. I hope you rot in hell. We need to find a more permanent solution for Eli. I'm gonna send a message to the rest of Team Artemis. Maybe Team Apollo and Team Artemis can come together and find some sort of permanent solution for him. Maybe we can kill him. And then that will end the reign of Supernova.